How to study well. Part 1. Being good at studying is a skill that anyone can learn, and that includes you. There are good study habits and there are bad study habits. Number 1. Create a study space. Set up your study space. It's great if you have a desk for studying, but a table will also work great. Make sure your space has good lighting and remove any clutter or distractions that might break your focus. Place the materials you need to study, like pens, highlighters, and a notebook, near the area so they're handy. Number 2. Create a schedule. Create a daily study schedule for yourself. Rather than trying to do all your studies in one day, plan to study a little every day. Start by choosing the time of day when you feel the most focused. Then decide which subjects you'll study each day. Keep your study schedule in your agenda or somewhere you can see it every day. Number 3. Organize your materials. Organize your study materials so it's easy to find what you need. You probably have a lot to do, so you need to spend your time wisely. Keep all of your papers, notebooks, texts, and writing utensils in a specific place so you don't waste precious study time looking for them. This way, you can quickly pull out what you need and get started. Number 4. Remove distractions. Remove distractions so you can stay focused on your studies. You'll have an easier time focusing if there aren't distractions around. Ask the people around you to not disturb you while you're studying. Additionally, turn off your TV and silence your phone so you won't be tempted to check it. Number 5. Review your notes. Review your notes at the end of each school day so everything is fresh. You'll likely need to reread your notes a few times before they start to stick in your mind. Set aside a few minutes every day to go back over what you learned in all of your classes. It doesn't need to be a big block of time. Number 6. Focus on key concepts. Focus on key number 11. Take concepts rather than minor details. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you're studying because there's so much information to learn. You don't need to memorize your notes and textbook to do well in class. Instead, study the main points that your instructor pointed out in class. Then, figure out how the minor details and examples in your notes or text help you better understand the main points. Number 7. Read key notes out loud. Read key information out loud to help commit it to memory. Reading aloud can help you remember something better, so use this strategy for important points. Go somewhere you won't disturb anyone else. Then slowly read your notes or the text to yourself to see if it helps you remember it. Number 8. Tailor your studies to your learning style. Incorporate activities that fit your learning style. Figure out which learning style fits you most. Visual learners absorb more information when they can see it. Auditory learners take in information by listening. And kinesthetic learners engage more with movement. Personalize your study sessions by using your learning style. Number 9. Make connections to pre-existing knowledge. Look for links between what you're learning and what you already know. Sometimes you might feel like what you're learning in class has nothing to do with your real life, but that's usually not true. Making connections between what you're learning and what you already know can help deepen your understanding of the material and may help you remember it better. Try to brainstorm links between what you're studying and something you've experienced. Number 10. Create a study guide. Rewrite your notes with extra information to create a study guide. Making a study guide helps you review the material and gives you something to review in future study sessions. Start by typing your notes into a blank document. Then use your textbook and online resources to add to your existing notes. Additionally, answer questions from your textbook or ones that come to mind as you study. Number 11. Take a break. Take a 10 to 15 minute break every hour you study. You want to use your time wisely, so you might think breaks are a bad idea. However, trying to focus on your studies for too long can cause fatigue. Instead, schedule breaks into your study sessions so you can burn off a little steam. When you come back, you'll be refreshed and ready to pick back up where you left off. Let us meet in How to Study Well. Part 2, we shall talk about number 12, eat a healthy food. Number 13, change subjects. Number 14, make summary. Number 15, make a mind map. Now number 16, use online resources. Number 17, get a full night of sleep. Number 18, test yourself. Number 19, avoid cramming for tests. Number 20, teach someone else the material. Number 21, weave in physical activity. Number 22, join a study group. Let's meet in part 2.